So, if you want to learn how to prepare your NFT collection from scratch and learn a few good tricks and shortcuts, you're at the right place. So together we're going to go through the whole process and you'll find out everything you need to know. If you want to achieve the best quality of the image, vectors are the first choice. So we'll use Adobe Illustrator for the layers. But if you want to only use Photoshop, you're covered. The process is the same. Okay, all that you need to do is adjust the desired dimensions of the collection here. 2000 pixels is quite enough for the good quality of illustrations. So this will be our canvas, but first, we'll create a background. In this part of creating, layers are the most important thing. Everything takes place here. If you don't know how to turn on the Layers tab, go into Windows or use the F7 keyboard button. So when you create a layer, lock it before creating a new layer, and you'll be sure that everything will stay in the right place. Then, create a new layer here. You'll get an empty layer and the opportunity to fill it with something amazing. Here, we'll create a very simple body. We recommend that you build as many bodies as possible because Cyberprint will give more and better results. In the end, you can always make a difference with different colors. Now, make your life easier and change the name of the layer. Next, we'll create a few more empty layers for the bodies. Copy the body with the Ctrl-C command. Lock it, turn it off, select the next layer, and paste it with the Ctrl-F command or paste in place. Now, change the color, and you have already created something new. Repeat this process as many times as you want. I'll do the same with all parts of the body. Here we have layers for bodies, heads, eyes, and mouths. Turn off all the layers, then go on the top and create a layer above all layers. Draw a square in the dimensions of the final illustration. It can be red, and here swap fill to stroke, and you will get the red frame or the outline. It needs to be unlocked, always. Unlock it, plus just one of the layers, the background in this case. Select all unlocked layers with the Ctrl-A command, and copy it with the Ctrl-C command. Now, go to Photoshop, then File, New, and the software will recognize that you copied something in Illustrator, and it will give the correct dimensions. Paste it with Ctrl-V, select Smart Object, and click OK. Hit the Enter button, and delete the white background. Now rename it, and repeat the process with all the layers from Adobe Illustrator. Go to Illustrator, lock and turn off the background, then unlock and turn on the next layer. The frame will be unlocked, of course. Now select all the unlocked layers, copy, and paste into Photoshop. Because of the red frame, elements will always be in the right place. Do it with all the layers. That's it. Everything is nicely organized here. Turn them all off for now, and you are ready for the export. Now, the first step of the export is the most important. If you export it like this, a red line will remain. In order to remove it, go to Image, then Canvas Size, and here, remove that red line. Delete 10 pixels on each side, and you'll be safe. The red frame is eliminated. As you can see, all the layers are invisible except the background. It is ready for export. Go into File, Save As, go to the location where you want to export the files, and create a new folder for the background. The type of the file will be PNG. Change the name and save it into the background folder. Save it. Turn off the background and turn on the body 1. Now you can see these little squares, which means the background is transparent. One of the most important things in this process. Save it and create a new folder for the body layers. Go inside and save it. Just keep going like that. As you can see, we have separate folders for all parts of the illustration. And here you can create a folder for final export if you want. Okay, start the cyberprint. The next steps are very simple. First, you need to add layers. This is very important. Select the layers in the correct order. First, select what goes on top. If you select a body or background first, the other parts will not be visible. Just use the same order as you have in Illustrator or Photoshop. So the eyes will be first. And don't go into the folder. All you need to do is select the folder. Then continue with the other layers. And lastly, select the background. Type in the dimension you want. 1000 is quite enough. 20 combinations are fine for this number of details, but it can be 2000 too. Locate the export folder and hit the export button. These are the combinations that we got. If you want to try it yourself, just go to cyberprint.io and let's get started.